got a big goddamn problem with the news. You ready for this? The news is completely manipulated. Everything you hear every single day is designed by corporate media to do one thing and one thing only. To keep you living in fear. Total fear. Fear so you'll go out and spend money on things you probably don't even need, things you probably already have six of, so that their advertisers will keep buying ads on their stations. I'll tell you one more thing. You ready for this? I'll do this all day, man.
The same people who give us the virus now and who will keep on giving us virus tomorrow are the same people who are going to be destroyed by virus. This is what Putin said, you know. Those who give us poison today will tomorrow drink their own poison. That's what he said. And this is exactly what's going to happen. They're giving us the virus today and tomorrow the virus will destroy them. The overwhelming majority of mankind are going to follow Gog and Magog. And allow you to understand that the process of globalization is connected with Gog and Magog. The last hour will not come until the Hajj no longer takes place. The last hour will not come until the Hajj no longer takes. If I use the word abandon, they probably wouldn't understand. The Hajj will no longer take place, meaning no more Hajj. Do you understand now? No more Hajj again after this. No more, no more, no more. The first year they may say virus and suspend. The second year they may say virus, suspend. The third year virus, and then afterwards no more. You can no longer say this. No, Gog and Magog have not been released as yet. No, you can't. You are trapped, you're finished. Yes, you have to recognize that you were wrong, Gog and Magog. The Hajj will tell you were wrong. When the Hajj no longer takes place, you can no longer say that Gog and Magog have not been released. Yes, they have been released and released a long, long time ago.
You have a reputation for great intelligence and perseverance.
I follow my nose, and when I get the scent, there's very little that I wouldn't do in order to solve the case. Sometimes when you know something, it's better you keep it to yourself. You don't have to blab everything right away. Wait. Who knows what will happen? Time. That's important. And luck. You gotta be lucky.
There are certain powers that are in place at the moment who do not want the collective masses to be aware or informed. For those who are prepared, it will activate dormant DNA. It will upgrade your DNA instantly. What a cold normally does. A cold is there. It's a purger. Cold purges. This is the big flu. The big purge is coming in December. This one that we put in the corona is not a real purge. It is an artificially induced purge.
You know what this virus is? This virus is a necessary shock to the system.
Secret tech cult with a mercenary army and plenty of dark money and delusions of saving the world by augmenting the human race.
You know what this virus is? This virus is a necessary shock to the system.
This one that we put in the corona is not a real purge. It is an artificially induced purge. It's a controlled purge. The one coming is going to be a natural one. And this is the one that they do not want most of us to receive. It's a very confusing game for many.
I think you would make a terrific detective.
Some people might get activated, and if they do get activated, they might infect others, maybe. So let's quarantine them. Let's make sure that we program everyone to be afraid of everyone else, 6 feet apart. Because we don't want the superheroes being too close to the normal people. We want confusion. That's one. Two, we need a system of being able to control these superheroes. Guns and water cannons won't work. We need frequency machines, real weapons. What do? You try and hide it as best as possible. So we'll put chemtrails in the cities. That's one way. People won't see what's happening. They won't see the full glory of the skies. That's one. Two, we'll make sure they're locked up in their houses.
History is on the march, and neither you nor a bunch of savages are going to stand in its way.
You know what this virus is? This virus is a necessary shock to the system.
Secret tech cult with a mercenary army and plenty of dark money and delusions of saving the world by augmenting the human race.
You know what this virus is? This virus is a necessary shock to the system.
What is happening in this changing world, particularly now with the virus. And I want to turn now to the virus and the economy. You have other scholars, Maulanas and Muftis and Shuyukh who closed the doors of the masjid to me. Let them also explain the virus and the economy. I said to you last week that this virus appears to be not only a manufactured virus, but one that is going to remain with the world perhaps for a few years.
You know what this virus is? This virus is a necessary shock to the system.
Secret tech cult with a mercenary army and plenty of dark money and delusions of saving the world by augmenting the human race.
You know what this virus is? This virus is a necessary shock to the system.
Among the things that this virus will do, the damage that it will do, this manufactured virus, is to destroy the economy. Only the rich can survive the economy. Only the rich can remain afloat. The rest of us are going to be sinking. I'm saying this to you because you're going to be losing your jobs. Don't be surprised when you lose your job. Don't be surprised when you lose your means of livelihood, because this is being deliberately done. But our governments do not have the capacity to think, none of them. And even if they have the capacity to think, they are afraid to act on the basis of truth. So this is governments around the world. So we are moving now to a new slavery. That's what the virus is taking us to, a new slavery. Paper money prepared the way for it. The banking system prepared the way to it. And now the cream on the cake is the virus. Our Prophet ﷺ warned us about that slavery when he said, among the signs of the last day, he said, a slave woman will give birth to her mistress. And I have explained this prophecy several times. Go through my lectures and you see them, and also in my books. But we are required to observe and understand what's happening in the world. This is a form of economic warfare. We are accustomed to economic warfare. There's something called economic sanctions. And economic sanctions is a form of economic warfare. And to add insult to injury, after having imposed economic sanctions on a country, you now send the virus to kill them out. They don't have the means to be able to import medicine. They don't have the means to import supplies that they need to fight the virus, equipment and so on. And so, what is the Islamic view on sanctions? Our Prophet ﷺ gave us a free and a fair market.
We're concerned with measurement and manipulation of human behavior. We're concerned with measurement and manipulation of human behavior. We're concerned with measurement and manipulation of human behavior. We're concerned with measurement and manipulation of human behavior.
I'm very aware of your blatant psychological warfare and quite immune to it. I'm very aware of your blatant psychological warfare and quite immune to it.
You know, I suddenly feel very much more optimistic about this whole thing. It's not based on facts. You know, I believe in science. I believe in palmistry, astrology, all that kind of thing.
You pretend you're something you're not. Why? Because of your appearance. You think you cannot get by on looks or polish. So you turn a defect into a virtue. You take people by surprise. They underestimate you, and that's where you trip them up.